Previously on Australia's Next Top Model.
Some of you acting like you haven't seen your face before.
Jessica let her personality shine.
I feel like Miss America.
And chose Madeline to party with her and 50 Cleo bachelors.
I wasn't thinking about Jess at all. I was having way too much fun.
The girls turned on Caroline.
And Caroline's really fat and ugly.
And at the photo shoot, rumours were running wild.
Was it all like slow and intimate, or was it like,
guys? And Louise struggled again to get the shot.
But your shot took the longest to take. The feedback that we've been given has not been positive.
But in the end, it was Sophie who had the legs, but not the confidence.
Oh, I'm disappointed. I'm really high.
really disappointing?
And she was sent home. 9 girls remain. Who will be eliminated tonight?
Give it to the moment. I feel the change. I feel the change. Give it to the moment. I feel the change. Give it to the moment. I'm gonna be true to me. My opportunity. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel the change. Give it to the moment. I feel the change. I feel the change.
Sarah, Sophie, please step forward.
Being one of the last two, it's great fun. It's great fun. Like, I've done it 2 weeks in a row now, so I'm getting a bit annoyed.
Sarah, congratulations.
Sophie was one of my favourites. Thinking about what the week is going to be like without her is sort of a weird feeling. Sunday was a day off and we were just like, hey, let's go out, let's go do something. So we asked everyone if they'd like to join us and nobody was in the mood and they were all snappy and bitchy and pooey.
Like, it was a really bad vibe. I don't know if it's because they've got their rags.
And so Ebony, Simone and I were like, nah, we're going out. And then we just sat down and had a champagne and we talked about what was happening in the house.
I'm so sick of the vibe. I'm so glad that we're out.
Well, it's our day off. People are at home with the blinds down, it's all dark, and they're watching movies and they're like, hey.
Do you know what's annoying me though? Like Louise and Sarah keep making really bitchy comments about everyone. But I'm really surprised with Louise because the first time I met her, she's like, oh, we're going to be the bestest friends, and she's just got really snappy.
She said to me that the judges said to her she could kick my ass in this competition, but she's got to work for it. We're coming into the 3rd week now, and so many people had fake personas coming to the house, you know, I'm so lovely, rah, rah. You know, butter wouldn't melt in my mouth, and now people are starting to show their true colours.
Guys, Eric and Mel, let's go to the beach. Send us to the beach. It's time to release your inhibitions and realise all the world's a stage.
I think all of us immediately went, okay, acting task. We arrived at NIDA, which was really exciting because NIDA's one of the most prestigious acting institutions in the world.
Welcome to NIDA. I'm Mark Gall. NIDA is Australia's National Institute of Dramatic Art, and some of our best actors have trained here full-time, part-time and in short courses. And that's exactly what you're going to do today, a crash course in acting. So let's go.
I was a little bit nervous, and I was just excited to see what they could teach us and what I could take away from the NIDA experience.
All the student shows are actually recorded in photographs. And if you have a good look at this one here, this might be someone that you recognise. There you go.
Judy Davis.
There you go.
It's so high calibre. I didn't expect we'd be getting anything that good.
Welcome to rehearsal room 2. What I'm going to do is take the models through a series of rehearsal room exercises and also some activities from actor training. It's the thought, it's the psychology. Actors have a very clear intention of what they're wanting to do to someone. When you're modelling, that someone is your audience. Again, whether you're acting or modelling, you need to be able to give yourself over to the moment so that it is not always contrived and pre-planned. For example, if I called out, 9 people, a tree full of monkeys, go!
He was trying to expose us to the idea of being spontaneous and going with our gut instinct and everything instead of trying to plan out to pre-plan.
This next activity is quite challenging, but I think you're all up to it. Each of you will be an animal. Every time a new person comes into the space, they have to hunt the animal that is already in the space.
I decided to become a stalking lion, rawr, you know, that sort of thing. I had to hunt down Louise, and it was really funny because she actually didn't remember that she was actually supposed to die, so she just kept on fighting back, and she sort of had me like in a headlock, and I sort of started choking.
It was a really tangible power struggle between those two.
I chose to be a gorilla because I think gorillas have a pretty high status in the jungle, and I wanted to do the whole do.
Well, I think in the house there are some people who are more dominant than others, such as I think, you know, Ebony's one of the more dominant characters.
I played a snake. I might have to do this at a shoot. If talking about my girl, you know, give me a snake and I'll just, you know, have to do it.
There's a lion because it's like the king of the jungle and it's superior to all other animals.
She's obviously inspired by her own hair and physical shape. So we have two very special people about to come into the room now. Cameron Knight from the Comedy Channel and Rebecca Dayunamuno. They are both impro experts. Make them welcome.
Thank you.
Hi. Thank you.
I don't know actually what you did with Mark, but I'm sure it's probably a lot heavier than we're going to do. We're going to do a lot more theatre sports related games and that sort of stuff, just to sort of get you out there. So it's a lot more comical, a bit more fun, a lot lighter. Rebecca is the world champ at impro, which she won in Montreal. So she's pretty good.
As soon as I heard that, I thought, oh, this is going to be really good because, you know, they must be the best, obviously.
Okay, the things to remember about improvisation are always say yes to any idea that anyone brings to any scene, any situation.
We had one person sitting in a chair and another one being the arms, and they sort of conducted an interview with foreign arms.
So what's in my future? What's in your future? Are you in my future? Do you want to be in my future? I want to be all over your future. Improvisation in modelling is very important because when you only have a couple of seconds to get into a mood of a character or a scene or a mood, you kind of have to really think really fast.
My breasts. I think I'm becoming a bit fertile.
That was really fun, and I think we all got a bit closer then too because we all saw each other being silly, and it was just a really good task for all of us to be in together.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed today, and I want you to go back to where you're staying and learn what we've taught you today, because very shortly you'll be performing those games to a live audience. I also have this with me. And,
I hope you've waxed those sea legs. Time to have some fun on the water, model style.
Yeah! I told you my
As soon as they read the Erica mail out, I knew it. I knew like that it was sailing.
Oh,
we were strolling down the ramp and then we see these men on the boat and we're like, oh my gosh, they've brought the Cleo Bachelors.
No, look, there's boys.
I think everyone sort of just blew out of it. We were just like, who are these guys?
Hello. How are you? Oh, welcome, girls. My name's Justin Hemmes. For those of you who aren't from Sydney, I own and operate a number of hotels, bars, clubs, restaurants.
Justin Hemmes. He's really quite cute.
I think some of the girls afterwards thought he'd make a good husband, but yeah.
Sydney Harbour is without a doubt the most beautiful harbour in the world, and we're going to go and check it out and see the city from the water, and it is quite spectacular. Let's go sailing! Okay, boys, bring it on!
Cheers, guys.
Sydney Harbour.
Cruising around Sydney Harbour, that was a really nice experience, and I always enjoy things like that just to capture the views and scenery.
Louise, have you got all of us in the shot?
Yeah.
You're angling, you're pointing down there.
She's a model, not a photographer.
You're pointing down.
I don't think there's many times that I've been out on a yacht with 12 girls and some influential people. So if anyone you wanted to have a few drinks around, they were the right people.
Oh, stoked. Because I've only been to Sydney, it's my first time. It was really good to see it from the water perspective, and I saw the Opera House for the first time. In the pictures, it just looked so white and just so clean, and it was kind of creamy browny colour. And the bridge was awesome. We sailed up to the bridge and I looked up and it looked like from where I was sitting we weren't going to make it under the bridge.
I got you, Mads.
Madeline was up to her old tricks again. I was just like, dude, we've just met them. I didn't feel like a model. I felt like I was one of the guys up there having fun and just, you know, being me.
We just came back from an amazing trip. The three of us went to LA, New York.
That was awesome.
Oh, great. Much fun.
It was good to talk to sophisticated men who might remember us just around the town. Because Sydney is actually quite small when you have a lot of friends.
They said I had 10 glasses of champagne. I don't actually think I could have 10 glasses of champagne and still walk off the boat and hold a conversation.
You're having a ball, aren't you?
It felt glitzy and glamorous, and then Louise started throwing up. It was awesome.
Before you get to the stage of feeling like you're going to be sick, go up and just get a bit of fresh air.
How are you going? Oh, good.
She all of a sudden got really exposed.
It's the fishiness of it all.
We can't take you anywhere.
We can't.
The bridge and the opera house is beautiful.
See, we promised you a good sunset.
What are you going to do about it? Fuck over it. It's an earring.
What are you going to do about it? Are you going to buy me a new pair?
Well, try and buy you a new pair. Okay. I'll give you one. Ebony lost a pair of earrings of mine that I lent her, and that's just not cool. You don't have to get so worked up about it. It's an earring. It's not like I wrecked your top or like I fucking did something else too, like really bad. It's an earring.
Mine, Ebony.
Yeah, well, no,
I gave it to you.
I'm apologising. I've said sorry a million times. I couldn't believe it that she got so angry over an earring. Like, it's not the end of the world.
What? Maybe looking at I want to deal with you. Can't be bothered.
Fuck it.
Ebony and I have been a bit ratty with each other lately, but we get over it within an hour or two.
One of the chicks, Madeline, she walks around with a top off and stuff like this. She's a bit cocky. Personally, I think she's just a slut, basically.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Hi, Rory. I kind of wanted to talk to you about some stuff. Like, I'm not sure whether I should stay here or get out of the house so I can study more.
So, up next, will the girls survive their first public performance?
Cecil was actually another girl.
Wasn't really sure if I'd throw tomatoes at us on stage, you know.
And jealousy runs rife over this week's reward.
I guess I wish, it would have been me. I guess any of them would have wished it would have been them. Yeah. Jealous, I guess.
Okay, guys, waking up. Let's go. We've got training in 5 minutes. A beautiful day out.
We were woken up by Adam this morning with big thudding on the door. It's a beautiful way to be woken up in the morning. A few girls have injuries, so they had to go down to the gym and train, and the rest of us went on a bit of a jog.
The gym. I have to say I worked my ass off in there, and I got on the bike and I pedalled hard and I was sweating and I was drenched, and Sarah was working really hard as well. I was a bit disappointed in Louise because she wasn't doing anything. She was in the hot tub the whole time.
I just don't think the girls will be really happy because they're probably sweating their butts off out there.
Good work, guys. Let's pick the pace up. Come on, let's go.
It was a really good workout this morning. We had to run up about 1,000 flights of stairs.
Let's put it through. We've only got a couple more to go. All the way to the top. Good work, guys. Keep it going. Let's go, Haranthi. If we don't get up there in 15 seconds, we're doing it again. Let's go, come on.
We only had one more, the complete of all the stairs. Of course, I got up the top, and a few other girls did, but Haranthi pulled out.
I've got an extreme phobia of heights. Very extreme, like I can't walk in some shopping centres.
Unfortunately, there was one person who didn't make it in the 15 seconds, so we're all doing it again. No, she's watching. Okay.
She'd got it into her head that, I can't do this, I'm not going to do this, I can't push myself anymore, That's probably why she did it.
Let's go, guys, 10 seconds.
All the other girls did it. How come, Haranthi couldn't do it?
1, 2, oh, no, sorry, 3.
Underneath Jess's bed, there was all these nuts glad wrapped in little bags, 5 to 7 nuts in each bag of glad wrap.
Okay, why did you have however many nuts in each thing, because that's a snack.
I really love cashew nuts.
That's a squirrel snack.
I had a massive sack of cashews in my bag. I'd be like, no.
Why have you got these? And she goes, because I'm sick of being hungry. And I'm like, well, what about us? You know, what if we get hungry? What are we going to eat?
In the morning, I can grab them, chuck them over my bag, and so if I get hungry, I can have some cashews. Is that a big deal?
Alrighty. Tonight, let all your inhibitions go and prepare yourself to shine like stars.
Yeah!
Let's go!
I think we sort of had an idea that we'd be doing something to do with the theatre sports. So we sort of arrived at this pub. Entertainment every night. I think we're the entertainment. And we're just like shitting our pants.
I don't mind if I embarrass the absolute shit out of myself.
Shit, guys. Oh my god.
We went straight inside. Once we saw the comedians, we felt much more at ease, I think.
My name's Desh. If I was a porn star, call myself Bangladesh. I get fucked, that's funny.
We went inside and we met Cameron and Beck.
Hello.
Have a seat.
They sort of explained to us what was going to happen and the different things we're going to have to play on stage.
Well, you know what we taught you in the workshop?
Yeah.
We're just going to do a couple of those games. I should tell you this, girls, there is a very, very big reward out of this, okay? So I'm not going to say what it is. I'll tell you after the gig, okay? Go team model.
These girls are models, so they've been on stage before modelling and stuff, but this is going to be a whole new thing. This is going to be so funny, all right? So let's make welcome from the Comedy Channel, Mr. Cameron Knight!
Good luck. All right. Thank you. This is kind of high-risk theatre. It's completely improvised. So without further ado, having a big round of applause for the girls from the next top supermodel.
I think was the most embarrassing part of the night, that people actually knew that we wanted to be models.
So, folks, the first game we're going to play is called Die. Now, if they falter, if they stumble, you guys have to yell out die. So can we have a bit of a practice on die? 1, 2, 3. Die! Yeah, all right, that's good. OK, this story is about Cyril the Wombat and his adventure in Thredbo. Here we go.
Cyril the Wombat didn't ski. He went to the...
Death by grenade.
I thought Louise's grenade thing was a bit of a poor effort.
I wasn't really sure if they'd throw tomatoes at us on the stage, you know. I think the crowd was very eager to make people die, because every time anyone stuffed that, they're like, die, die.
Death by wedgie.
I mean...
Death by nipple cripple.
It was a really bogan crowd, and I suppose it's funny because there's models there, and models are dumb and have tits. Ha ha ha.
So get out, go outside, sit in the plant pot, and fart some more.
Madeline's death, I thought, was really well done. She had the task of dying by excessive laxatives.
Round of applause for our winner. It's Lara.
And Lara just went off. She's a really funny chick. I knew she'd cane everyone.
Questions only. Now, this is where the girls can only speak in questions.
Why do you have to defuse the bomb? I'm not speaking myself up, but I guess I'm one of the ones with like a good sense of humour in this house.
What's a bomb?
And then at the end, we stood in a line and the audience cheered for the people they thought were the funniest.
And he came to me and I just went, woo. I just knew that the audience would like that because it was a bunch of, skunks.
I think it's you.
Madeline, Caroline, Lara, and I got picked to go up on stage.
You're the interviewer and you're the expert in plastic surgery.
So, Pokonoko, where did you get those lovely breasts from? Actually... Do you like my breasts? Yes, I do.
It just looked really funny because they were such short little arms and they were just like...
Your boobs aren't real. Yes, they are. Top to the hand, top to the hand.
Expect double figures, folks. Well done. That's it for us. Having a big round of applause for the girls. Stand up, girls. Come on. Well done. Yes, I did tell you there was going to be a reward. You didn't really know what that was. You're actually doing an audition tonight, and the winner of this little competition that we're going to say was Lara. Not only did you win Die, but you also stood out. You got chosen to play in the final scene, and it was killer. It was really funny. The prize is a commercial for McLean's. You're going to be starring in a national commercial. It's a huge deal.
When Cameron announced that I had won it, I thought he meant I'd won an audition, and I thought, oh, yeah, whatever.
So it's not an audition, it's actually...
You got it. Tonight was the audition.
Tonight was the audition.
Tonight was the audition. Your performance was the audition. Not only that, but you get to choose 2 people to co-star with you in the ad. So if you want to choose that now...
Me. Ebony. Fuck, this is hard. Probably Sarah, because she's the acting one. Yeah, good Ebony job. And Sarah.
Okay, no worries. And this commercial will be showing in this episode. National commercial.
Like, I was a little bit sort of taken aback. I guess I wish, it would have been me. I guess any of them would have wished it would have been them. Yeah. Jealous, I guess.
The people that haven't won anything or been chosen for anything were a bit sort of disappointed because Ebony and Sarah have won a couple of things before.
It whitens your teeth later.
She picked Ebony because Ebony was the one helping her, and with the arms, and Sarah because I don't know why Sarah.
Wardrobe is fine. This is Madeline.
So they're just nice and wrapped up. That's just kind of been annoying me lately.
Yeah, today I went into Madeline's wardrobe and wrapped up all of her shoes in toilet paper.
That's the girl we know.
We did like some comedy thing, and then some girls.
What comedy thing?
Yeah, I'm not going to go into it, but
what is it?
Hang on, let me see. Hang on. This girls, no, because I'm a bit pissed off about it, because I'm one of the funniest people here, and I didn't win it because I just. I don't know why.
Coming up, for some, the competition's getting too hot to handle.
I didn't mean it like that. You know I don't mean it like that.
Let her go. She's tired. She's fucking been here all day and give a fuck all.
And later, will this week's photo shoot go up in flames?
Good morning, my cherubs. Hello. How you going?
Good.
Now, rumour has it you're all a bit stressed.
Why?
Not really?
I'm not.
Oh, so you won't want that treat we've organised for you.
What is it?
We've got Christina Fitzgerald, one of the world's leading nail technicians here today. Manis, pedis, the full pampering treatment. If you want to claw your way to the top of this business, you need tough talons.
Yep.
But also, while that's going on, I'd like to take you aside individually and just have a bit of a personal chat. Just a bit of one-on-one, spill your guts on the couch kind of stuff, Oprah style.
I love that we get spoiled sometimes. It's really fun. It's the best thing about being on the show.
Good morning, girls. How are you today? We are your surprise today, and we're going to give you all a beautiful manicure and show you about your nails, how to look after them and make them look really beautiful. Please take a seat. We can do 3 at a time.
And I've never had a manicure before, so I was pretty stoked.
What colour are you thinking?
I don't know, see, like I've narrowed it down to 4.
4?
Yep. I'm having an absolute ball. Like, I still can't believe that I'm here, that I actually got picked to go into the house, but...
I can't believe it either, but hey.
I was a bit disappointed with my photo last week. I was worried about the headdress overpowering me, and it did.
More often than not, you will hate what you're wearing.
Yeah.
It's about how you're feeling and about what you're projecting. People forget about all that stuff. They'll go, wow, what a beautiful picture.
Okay, girls, let me have a look at your hands. Come on. Biting your nails. Don't beat yourself up about it. The best thing you can do is just bite your thumbs for about a month.
Why do you think that you need such a lot of reassurance?
I've never felt really pretty or attractive. People have always labelled me as not weird looking, but not the pretty Simone or. So I'm just getting used to that still.
Sarah, do you have any concerns with your hands? None? Why don't you go darker then if you're used to having like...
I look like a goth. I look really weird if I have dark nails. I just like boring colour, like neutral. If I have black, I look like a goth, and I have red, then I look like a tart. I look like a guy, and she goes, no, it's not blue, it's this colour. And I'm like, dude, I picked it out. I know what it looks like.
I love my nails too. I'm gorgeous.
You're concerned about your HSC.
I think, truthfully, it would be easier to become a lawyer, a top lawyer, than it would to be a top model.
I'd like to imagine that you are in this to win this. The impression that I'm getting is that you're very focused on your weight at the moment. You're very focused.
I am, yeah. In my photo, like, I thought my legs looked really good and my face looked good, but I was really unhappy with my midsection. I think Erica was a bit worried that I was concerned that I was fat. And I certainly don't think that I'm fat. I would have to be very highly delusional to think that I was fat.
Someone did something stupid with my shoes and just sort of opened my closet and there was just blue paper everywhere. Clean, of course. I was just going, oh, okay, someone's decided to be, a little bit immature here.
Oh. Where the fuck put toilet paper and wrapped it all around my shoes last night?
And why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me? Well, like yesterday we did some acting training and like stand-up comedian and stuff, and I won.
Oh my God.
And guess what the prize is?
What?
A McLean's ad.
What?
Ad for McLean's. A commercial.
Oh my God.
When we arrived at the Hilton, we didn't really know what we were doing there. We thought it might have just been a photo shoot. I kind of thought, well, hang on a second. The Hilton's obviously going to have awesome bathrooms. So we thought, oh yeah, we might be filming the McLean's commercial.
Hi ladies, how are you?
Good.
My name's Connor. I'm from Grey Advertising. I'll be directing the McLean's commercial. The 3 cast members come with me and the rest of you can go upstairs and see Ian for jobs.
Thank you.
It was my first commercial and I was a bit nervous but more like excited.
What we're going to do, we're doing 2 15-second commercials for McLean's. Well, I just want you to be 100% natural, see it as yourselves, just 3 girls getting ready to go out. And if you start pissing yourself laughing, that's fine as well, because that's what it's all about. Well, off you go to makeup and I'll see you up there.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
See ya.
Hi.
Hello.
You're the,
Hi.
You're the losers.
We're the gophers. I don't like that word, loser.
The girls who weren't doing the commercial assigned little jobs such as opening boxes of toothpaste or ordering lunch and just running a few errands.
Who are you?
You guys, you can go and get coffee for everyone in a minute. You'll be like a second AD. I'll tell you what to do. You'll be mainly liaising between me and the other room.
Yep. Beautiful.
Yeah, we should get on.
Well, keep doing fine because it allayed you.
I've never had to sort of walk around getting, coffee orders or anything. I would have obviously preferred to be getting my hair and makeup done and, starring in a commercial.
Sarah's got it. Okay?
You're now the costume mistress.
Right,
Okay?
it should be some munches in front.
Okay, we're getting close to shooting. Can we just have a little bit of quiet for a moment? Thank you. Quiet, please.
Rolling and action.
The first commercial we did, me and Ebony had to put on our lipstick and Lara ended up putting toothpaste all over her mouth and we had to see her out the corner of our eye and start laughing.
Do it again, pick it up again. Just don't move the pack around so much. Hold it from the bottom and just bring it straight up into frame.
Like the first few times it was funny, but after the 4th or 5th time it's just like, aha.
What are we doing? We're making a McLean's toothpaste ad. So what have you got to show? You got to show the McLean's.
I think Sarah was annoyed about having to repeat lines and do it again and again and again.
Fine, I just need to know when all the food arrives, so I've got warning.
Yeah, well, I'll get off as soon as I get off.
Because it'll take them 15 minutes.
Because you need to let them know when to have a break.
Yep.
Sure, yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Probably Madeline and I were the ones that were always on the go for most of the day, and the other girls had some jobs, but they were sort of in the lounge room and just lounging around.
Cut. Got it. Okay, gate check, thank you, and then we'll break for lunch. Okay, could the girls that have just got their lunch, your job is not actually to be eating lunch, it's to be serving lunch, so if you could put your food down, come out and help everyone else. You're going to have to drop that down and go and clean out the bathroom, okay, because there's toothpaste all over the bathroom.
I did feel a little bit bad because, we were eating our lunch and they had to go clean, but winners are grinners, I suppose, eh?
We're about to start filming again for the afternoon. There's not much more you lot can do, so you are going to go home, although I want one person to stay. So are you happy to carry on doing that?
I didn't want to seem rude by saying, oh no, I'll go, you can choose someone else. But he wasn't really giving me any jobs. I don't really like staying somewhere but not doing anything.
Okay, are we ready?
Lara was wonderful. I reckon she's a real acting talent for the future. I like that Ebony was chosen as well. She's got a real sort of goofy look about her when she's being natural, which I loved. I thought Sarah was just one notch down from Ebony and from Lara. All right, and just go all three of you together. All right, girls, all done. That's a wrap.
Thank you very much.
Extreme
clean. Extreme clean.
You did a good job. Well done.
Thank you.
Good stuff.
Thanks, girls.
I don't reckon any other challenge with a prize could top that TV commercial. Unless it was a house or a car or something like that, you know.
It's fine if you think I'm common, but I don't
I don't mean it like that. You know I don't mean it like that.
I don't even care.
Don't just let her go, girl. She's tired. She's tougher than you all day and do fuck all.
So you're arguing with me now?
I'm not arguing with you, Sarah. Stop picking fights, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm picking fights because that's what I want to do.
Sarah said something to me and I was already really upset. So I just started crying and then Ebony's screaming at Sarah for her to shut up and Laura's just standing in the corner going, oh my God, what do I do?
Yep. Someone better find Caroline.
When Sarah realised that she was being a poohead and she was being a bit mean, she came and gave me a hug and she's like, I'm really sorry. And I was like, it's all right.
Do you love me? No? No, you don't.
Finish days like at 2 or 3 in the morning. And then we get up at 7. So everything's really, and that's why I'm so tired. And even when I do study, I'm still tired. So what should I do, Mummy? Should I just wait and see how the next week or 2 pans out?
Oh, absolutely, sweetheart. Look, I don't think you need to worry. I think you're going to do fine in your exams no matter what because you're very bright.
Still to come, tempers flare as the group's deepening divide worsens.
Do you having a go at me because I said
I'm not
that...
having a go at you. I prefer not to have your judgments upon me. Fucking do it. I am. Thank you.
Erica Mail.
Some like it hot and you will too. Time to show some emotion when directed to.
No, show some emotion. In the photo shoot, yeah.
Evening, girls. Welcome to your 3rd photo shoot. I believe this week was spent brushing up on your acting skills.
Yeah.
Today's shoot is Tragic Screen Sirens. So I hope you're listening to your teachers. I need you to show as much emotion as you possibly can, especially if you want to impress the judges. One judge in particular.
How you going, girls? Well, you might be a bit shocked to see me here today, but basically I wanted to get the opportunity to shoot you firsthand. You guys are going to draw an emotion out of the hat and you have to assume that character when I shoot you.
Oh, that's so
awesome.
Richard, so good.
The whole idea of this shoot is not to make you guys look beautiful. But at the end of the day, I want to know if you can achieve our brief and the emotion that we give to you.
Shocked.
Sad.
Seductive. Angry.
Dreamy.
Laughing.
Joyful.
Fearful. Screaming anger. I was a bit, I don't want to be, ugly in front of George because he's really quite cute.
In the middle of our photo shoot, this piercing noise came on. The fire brigade came and the fire alarm went off because of a smoke machine. And I was, thank you for putting the fire out that didn't exist. Thank you so much. How's your night been?
I was wondering if I could push the horn.
Matt, you are unbelievable.
Help yourself. That's hot. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's really hot.
He's married though because he hesitated when I gave him a kiss on the cheek. Oh, you can't.
Mess. What a shipper.
Stop for 1 minute. I want all top model contenders up. I'm taking you outside so you can all see how George works. I just come to watch.
Okay, you ready? Now, the trick here is you're going to have to let your eyes get used to being open while the water's hitting them. 1. Chin up.
So I'm just like sitting around watching Theo get her photos done. Oh, it was just like out of nowhere. Like the doors just like flew open.
Apparently I'm about to witness some Oscar-winning performances tonight. You've honed some fine acting skills this week. George has asked you for some big emotion, and I'm about to watch the show. Let me guess. Happy? Okay. You asked for big, George? Let's see big.
Sort of put people on their toes, you know. It's like she's going to be here to watch our photos. We've got to... it was sort of extra pressure put on us, basically.
Good. 3, 2, 1. 3.
I think she did well to get the shot. I think it took probably longer than it needed to, and I don't necessarily think that she gave all that she could when it comes to her attention.
No!
3.
Madeline. She freaks me out every time she gets behind that camera, because in there, I don't even want to look at her. I just go, whatever. But as soon as she's made up and she's in front of that camera, she shines.
No! What's your emotion? Shocked. Shocked. Oh, I'm gonna come over to you. See? That's it. That's it. See, I'm feeling it. Warming up.
1. Yep. Good.
Little Lara. She just doesn't do it for me. She'll work as a model, but she'll be a commercial model. She'll do Westfields and... No, Westfields are good. Westfields are good.
Sorry. Louise, I wanted to give her a context.
Right.
Like, think of Jack the Ripper, but homeboy. She sees him and then she runs away. So that gives her that element of fear, allows her body to get involved. 1. Good.
Because you're sitting there like this.
I'm reading.
And you've been like that all day. Whenever I look at you look like you're about to cry. I just want to know what was wrong with you.
I'm sick. If I need to be sick and shit, I'd prefer not to have your judgments upon me.
But do you having a go at me because I said
I'm not
that...
having a go at you. I'm just like, I just
blowing
want to sit
shit
here
out
and read my magazine, and that's what I want to do.
Fucking do it then.
I am. Thank you for your permission.
I was trying to be nice. Like, I was genuinely just wanted to see what her problem was and if she
right.
was all right. And she just totally snapped at me and is really bitchy. Like, she's got a really bitchy side to her.
So just try and think of whatever you would do to think of dreaminess.
My assistant, she said to me, I thought it was supposed to be dreamy, not constipated.
A little bit bored. Try and make it still a bit more dreamy.
This is my assistant.
Squeeze it all up. Really give it heaps. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. 1. Good. 1. Good. Great.
It's red hot from here, darling.
Oh, yay. Thank you.
3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Got it.
Girls, you just missed the best show in town. This girl just killed it. The bar has been raised.
No, I don't think so. Looks like it's on fire. That's the coolest thing ever. That's the shot. Nice and angry, ready? 1. Oh, I like that, Evie. That was great. Good. 1.
Still my favourite girl. She's brilliant. I'd love her.
3. Really sad. Almost crying.
George Anthony is a hot photographer. All the girls think he's gorgeous. But he's single. No, I have a boyfriend. But, like, he's gorgeous anyway.
Hold it. Do not blink. Trying to pull sadness out and cry and make it look believable. Toughest charter, I think. It was actually a matter of having to throw in a few bits and pieces to be able to make it work, like teardrops, using her hand for the position of her face. All that kind of action, I think, brought it out at the end.
It's 3 in the morning. I can't believe I'm still smiling.
I know, good job. 3, 2, 1. Great.
I was having little jokes about Jessica because she was laughing and it was all ha ha ha, and it was kind of like Sesame Street, Count Dracula.
4:20 in the morning.
It's been a really, really long day. It's been a very, very successful day, I think. The girls, I think, have really come out of their shell. I'm sure that these photos will speak for themselves and the effort will be well worthwhile.
All the world's a stage, but will the judges give you an encore performance? Who will exit stage left? Prepare to be eliminated.
If I got eliminated today, I would be devastated because I've been absolutely pouring my heart into this. I really don't want to go home. Not that I don't like home, I don't want to go home yet.
Hi, girls. Hello. It's been an emotional week this week. You've discovered that modelling requires you to draw on emotions to play different characters. And tonight is going to get even more emotional because we're about to make another cut. But first, let me remind you of what Australia's next top model will win. $1,500 worth of lovable lingerie and sleepwear, Samsung's hottest new mobile phone, the E530, an 8-page editorial for Clio magazine, and that all-important 2-year modelling contract with Chic Management. That includes a trip to New York to meet with Next Model Management, one of the world's leading agencies, and $1,000 spending money. With me, as always, are the usual suspects to help me decide who will stay and who will go. Fashion producer Victoria Fisher, fashion photographer George Antoni, designer Alex Perry, and our special guest judge tonight is a man you've already met, Mark Gall, who is a guest director at NIDA and has worked with actors Miranda Otto, Hugh Jackman and Toni Collette. On your photo shoot this week, George asked you to draw an emotion out of a hat and then improvise as a screen siren. First, the judges and I have a little challenge. Sarah, you are first. The other girls, please leave the room.
Bye. Thanks, mate.
Sarah, I'm hoping you'll be inspired by the acting class we did together because tonight your special challenge is to improvise. I'm about to give you a prop, shoe polish.
I've got shoe polish here. Don't laugh at me, young man!
I'm really scared. A toy.
I wanted a bike. I'm running away.
A bag of kitty litter.
So, look, I'm not feeling the beans. It's just not coming out. You need to give it to me a bit more. I'm not feeling it.
Were any of those lines ones that George used the other day?
Dad, why don't you clean the bathroom again for?
Because it stinks.
Look, love, listen to your father.
Mum! And another little kitty cat is coming to eat the food.
But Keela is not food, it's actually what they poo in.
I know.
Time starts now. So I'm including all you guys. How long does it have to go for?
You suck.
So I was saying to him, and I was like, what are we talking about again?
How many times have I told you that I'm not going to braid your hair in those freaking little cornrows?
Let's have a look at your photograph.
Caroline?
Oh, you're beautiful, the emotion's there, there's movement. I love the photograph. What you've done is incredible.
Well, I think crying is beautiful.
What was it like working with George?
Well, this is kind of embarrassing, but we all think you're extremely attractive.
Okay, Sarah.
I'm really pleased that you got the emotion of happy.
When I was trying to open my eyes and I was like, oh God, it's so hard.
It was like you're really concerned about the water and you kept forgetting about the direction. Whereas if you did listen to me the whole way, your eyes would have only needed to have been open for a very short amount of time.
Lara.
I love that.
Oh, that's hot.
From the first shot to the last shot, every photograph was beautiful.
I wouldn't have guessed that shock was something that you were going for, if I'm honest.
Haranthi, your turn.
What was your emotion there?
It's meant to be dreamy, but I think I look like I'm pondering or something.
Yeah.
I don't think it looks anything like you.
I think it's beautiful. I don't know that you've nailed the emotion there, though.
Simone, what do you think?
I couldn't help but feel the emotion that I was supposed to play.
which was...
Seductive.
What do you want it printed?
Men would combat roll over broken glass
Yeah.
to get a little closer to that balcony, I tell you.
Ebony.
It's wicked. Is it angry though?
I think there's pain there. I can see the pain.
I am disappointed in this picture because if you're pulling on your hair out of anguish and anger, you wouldn't go like that. You drag on it.
Louise, your turn.
Oh my God.
What's the story going on there?
Well, I was fearful.
You do require a level of warming up. So I think if you just work through it prior to getting onto set, then you'll hit it much quicker when you get onto set.
Madeline.
What's your first impression?
I look a bit angry.
What were you meant to look like?
Screaming, angry.
So I reckon you look like you're in the middle of hurling abuse, which is fantastic. And I love that flash of light on the eye.
Here you go, Jessica.
Oh, wow.
It was a very hard challenge, I think, because when we're told to laugh, it's very hard to kind of ground that in something.
To me, it's still a little bit of a smile. I would have loved to have seen more of a heartiness to it.
After the break, the judges face their toughest decision yet
I would like to see her in the shortlist.
as another girl is eliminated.
Okay, decision time.
It's hard today.
I feel so a couple of them have actually stepped up. Simone is one of them.
Does everyone agree?
Oh, she definitely has to stay.
That's awesome.
Caroline?
In?
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
What about Louise?
That's my favourite.
Madeline?
There's clearly a great dynamic between her and someone else. We don't see the other person in this shot.
This is one of my favourite pictures. I think it's really, really beautiful.
Lara?
I could have used any of her shots, any of them.
What about Ebony's photo?
Ebony doesn't particularly have the face for a strong beauty campaign.
Yeah, she looks really common in it.
And Sarah?
I think that's one of the weakest shots.
I agree.
As the whole package goes, I think she's probably the weakest.
In terms of performance, she's got a lot of strength.
Probably, I think Haranthi's is the weakest.
Haranthi's got a lot more potential.
Not sure. Not sure? Okay.
Yeah, not sure.
And Jessica?
This is another one that I'm worried about.
I'm with you as well.
I just don't think she's beautiful enough.
A unique look is very sought after at the moment.
I disagree. I think conventional beauty is back.
I reckon it's about these three. I reckon she's in. I
don't. I would like to see her in the shortlist.
I feel as though this is the person that should leave.
Me too.
I think she's safe.
No, I think she's the weakest link here.
Are you serious?
I think we have our next cut. There are 9 beautiful girls standing in front of me, but I only have 8 photographs in my hands. If I call your name, then you are still going to be on the journey to becoming Australia's next top model. Louise. This is a standout photo, but again, it took a long time for you to get in the mood. Congratulations. Still in the running to becoming Australia's next top model. Madeline. Lara. Simone. Caroline. Ebony. Congratulations. Still in the running to becoming Australia's next top model. Aranthi. We've seen a glimmer of what might be possible. Congratulations. Still in the range of becoming Australia's next top model. Jessica and Sarah, please step forward. If I don't call your name, you must immediately return to the house, pack your bags, and make your way home. Jessica, your beauty is very unconventional, but we have some concerns about your commercial versatility. Sarah, you're a real trooper on the photo shoot, but we're concerned at the range of work that's available to you. And while you may be a great actress, you have a questionable attitude. The girl who is still in the running to becoming Australia's next top model is Jessica. Congratulations. Still in the range of becoming Australia's next top model.
I'm actually a bit pissed off about getting eliminated. Yeah, I thought Haranthi was going to go tonight. I haven't liked any of her shots so far. I thought I'd, maybe stay at least another week. My ideal career path from here would be acting, modelling full time. I hope Louise will win the competition. I think she can, and I hope she will.